Anthony Grasso here, bringing you financial news that you can use. In this particular video, I'm going to go over President Joe Biden's latest announcement that he has just approved up to $20,000 in student loan forgiveness immediately and what exactly it means for you. And as always, folks, don't forget to smash that like button down below. Definitely helps. And consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell to like your financial news updates, as well as daily stock reviews and recommendations from an unbiased source. So let's get right into it. So let me go ahead and bring up this tweet from Joe Biden because he sent it from his Twitter account. So he announced via this Twitter account that he will provide $20,000 in debt relief to Pell Grant recipients and $10,000 for all other borrowers. Now, Biden, who spelled out this plan in this tweet, he's going to give a lot more details at 2:15 p.m. This afternoon, and I'm definitely going to bring that to you when he comes hot off the press. Now, this has definitely been a long anticipated move, and the president will also extend the payment pause on most federal student loans one final time, he said, through December 31st, 2022. So that was set to expire at the end of this month, and he extended that till December 31st. So here's what we know so far. So roughly 43 million Americans hold federal student loans to the tune of $1.6 trillion, according to a recent federal data. Now, Biden's move is expected to have an income cap of $125,000 a year or $250,000 a year for married couples or heads of households. Now, this relief is also capped at the amount of the borrower's outstanding eligible debt, per the Education Department notes. Now, this has been a campaign promise by President Joe Biden, and advocates for widespread debt relief had grown impatient recently with the president's inaction, and some had started even questioning if debt relief even would materialize at all. Now, Biden, now everybody's basically weighing in right now on the news. And Wednesday afternoon, in a couple hours, we're going to find out a lot more in-depth details on what exactly is going on. So they say that about 9 million borrowers could have their balances entirely wiped out by this current action. Now, this will cost roughly the government $244 billion. And if the $20,000 in Pell Grant recipients relief could add another $120 billion to the government's cost. Now, there have been discussions on how student loan forgiveness might impact the high inflation hitting America's wallets right now, and the amount of the student debt that could be canceled if the president even had the power to reduce people's balances without legislative branch. So this might even go to the courts, but it's so hot off the press that we're not really sure exactly how this is going to happen, or even if it is going to happen, or if there's going to be a lawsuit regarding what he just did. So now the current stock market in corporate America right now are eyeing the Biden plan of student loan forgiveness with caution as the inflation specter looms, you know. Now, corporations and the wider market had mixed reactions right now over the Biden student loan forgiveness plan. Backers of the move see it as a smart way to give consumers more money to buy more homes and goods. Other market watchers are concerned that investors would see negative stock portfolios if the economy shrinks in response to wiped out loan debt. So these are all things that we're going through right now. And I'm definitely going to bring you more news in this afternoon. So what do you guys think about it? Do you think it was a good thing, or do you think it was a bad thing? You know, or do you think he should have wiped out all of it? Please leave your comments down below. I'm definitely curious about what you think about the news that up to $20,000 is just wiped out. Oh, and I also want to mention one more thing. They said the payment-based, income-based repayment plans, if you have undergraduate loans, you can cap repayment at 5% of your monthly income. So that's kind of a huge thing. At 5% of your monthly income, you're basically not paying that much at all. And it will all automatically be forgiven in 15 to 20 to 25 or 10 to 25 years, depending on if you're, you know, federal or nonprofit, or just based on the income-based repayment plan. So there you have it, folks. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button down below. Definitely helps. And consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell to like your daily stock reviews and recommendations from an unbiased source. And I'll bring you financial news when it hits hot off the press. Until the next stock update video later today, folks, and this afternoon for this, ciao.